Our group is 5 puzzles and we are going to analyze the issue of leading a team effectively when working remotely. In most modern businesses, the traditional work setting of a 9 to 5, 5 days a week work is being changed and adapted to the necessities of current employees. This has led to an increase in flexible working options. Working from home, working remotely, and even business trips are becoming more prevalent as employees and managers can work effectively from any location due to technology and the evolution of business. Even more, research is increasingly supporting the move towards flexible working, arguing that the amount of time spent in traveling to the office is time wasted that could have been profiting. However, this increasing trend means that for managers and leaders, it has become increasingly harder to effectively lead their teams when they're not present in the office. So what are some of the main issues that working remotely means for leaders? Firstly, motivating and inspiring people when they can't see you can be hard. It's harder to convey emotions over media outlets like email or on the phone. Further, motivating people to work in teams when they're physically not together can be a challenge. Building trust can be harder with people in different locations, and trust is a key element in the effective leadership of a team. Moreover, managing a team's progress and performance remotely can pose a challenge in multiple ways. It is hard to keep track of what people are doing when they're at their homes, and research shows that when working remotely, the traditional status barriers disappear, which can lead to managers struggling to define their position and therefore struggling to identify the team's progress and performance. Finally, ensuring the same level of productivity in the office whilst working remotely can be difficult. In an office, the team are seated close by, which facilitates communication. Likewise, the office setting provides less distractions, and the fact that your coworkers are observing you discourages engaging in distractions. Let's see this illustrated in a real work setting.
I'm your team leader in the corporate world. Life in office, it's fantastic. You can roll your chair, ask anything right here. Communication, key for motivation. Come on colleagues, let's make money. I'm your team leader in the corporate world. Life in office, it's fantastic. You can roll your chair, ask anything right here. Communication, key for motivation. Today I don't feel like talking to my boss. I just wanna talk to my man. Don't feel like doing any work, so let me read and play my games. Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna kick my feet up and let them talk, then the Skype call off and go back to my games. It's not like I can hear them anyway.
Why is it that more and more companies are increasingly encouraging flexible working schemes then? Research has shown that people are more productive when they are allowed flexible working arrangements, and even more, it has proven that a leader can effectively lead a team remotely if they follow certain guidelines. Firstly, it is of utmost importance that leaders identify and clearly establish the goals of a team. Thus, the goal and meaning of a project should be clearly communicated and understood by every team member. Likewise, the process to achieve this goal should be clearly defined and agreed from the beginning. Following on this, a leader has to set clear norms and guidelines for the team if they are to work remotely. These rules should guide the project and should specify the roles of each individual of the team, as well as setting the goals and expectations that the leader has of each individual. Further, these should also include matters such as number of hours worked, virtual attendance to meetings, as well as channels of communication that will enable effective team working. Moreover, a leader must ensure that good communication is maintained across the whole team. Having good communication allows every team member to follow the progress of their project, as well as understanding where they fit in, and ensures that everyone is aware of issues that arise or milestones that are achieved. More importantly though, good communication enables the team to build trust. If the leader can easily communicate with the team members, it facilitates the leader understanding of the progress each individual makes, and therefore allows them to trust their employees are indeed working towards the same goal. Likewise, good communication develops trust from the followers in their leader, knowing they are supported throughout the project. Finally, a leader must ensure that team members working remotely feel belongingness with the team and the company. Working remotely can lead to employees feeling disconnected or excluded from the company's culture. Therefore, leaders should guarantee that when possible, all team members are included in corporate events, meetings, and celebrations. They must ensure that every employee identifies with and feels included in the company's culture, whether working from the office or remotely.